Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Let's get started with today's recipe. So today I'm making some pie or trotters, in other words. So I'm making goat pie. You can make beef trotters as well. It's not necessary to remove this skin that I'm taking off in the video, but the top layer of the skin has a little bit of hair on some parts, and often people burn them over this flame and then give them a good scrub, but I just don't like that, so I'm just removing all the skin off, and it takes the hair off and everything as well. So in here I have 1.5 pounds of trotters or pie and 1 pound of meat with bone. I like to add a little bit of meat in there as well because pie really don't have any meat on them or anything like that. So, and I'm going to add 4 tomatoes, 2 medium-sized onions, 1 chili, and 1.5 tablespoons of garlic. Also, I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of ginger in there as well. And you can make these in a pressure cooker as well. And you can make them in a pot. In the pot, it usually takes a lot longer. I like to grind my tomatoes, so I added the tomatoes in there already. And I'm going to add 1 full glass or the container of water in there as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the chopped onions in there and the chopped green chili pepper. Also, I'm going to add some whole spices. So here I'm going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of ginger paste, and I'm going to add a few whole spices in there like bay leaves, cumin seed, cloves, some cinnamon, a couple of green cardamom, and some black pepper pods. I'll have everything listed below. And I also added some red chilies, salt, coriander powder, and turmeric in there as well, and half cup of oil. So I don't know how, but somehow I didn't record that part. So here, after about an hour of cooking the pie, they look something like this, and I'm gonna go ahead and transfer them to a pressure cooker because I started cooking these kind of late in the evening, and I needed them done as soon as possible. So I tried to cook them in a regular pot over medium heat covered, but they usually take a few hours to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and transfer them to a pressure cooker, and I'm gonna cook them in the pressure cooker. So after I put them in the pressure cooker, I put the lid on, and after the first whistle I turned the stove to medium high, and I let them cook for about 35 minutes. Then after 35 minutes I turned the flame off, and I slowly let the steam out. Not everybody owns a pressure cooker, but if you do and you do decide to cook it in this, be very careful. So here I took the lid off, and as you can see, it looks almost done, but there isn't enough gravy in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of glasses of water in there, and let that cook on medium flame because we like a little bit of gravy, soupy gravy in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of glasses of water. After adding the water, I'm gonna bring it to a boil and cook it on medium high till I have desired consistency that I want for the gravy. And after that, I'm going to go ahead and add a big heaping tablespoonful of garam masala. And that's it. This is for after about 15 minutes of cooking. So this is how we want it, because I'm making naan on the side. So naan usually sucks up gravy like a sponge. So here I'm gonna go ahead and add tablespoon of. After adding the garam masala, give it a good mix, and there you have it, your perfect pie already. Now I'm not being fancy with this at all. Some people like to just have some ginger on top and all that, but we're just gonna go ahead dig into it. These are supposed to be really, really good for your joints and bones, and these are usually made during winter. I've never made them during summer. So hopefully the recipe was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. And see you again very soon with another delicious, easy recipe. Thanks for watching.